Coming up on this week's episode of SVG Motors Weekly. All right, so we're here at Eaton High School for the after prom party. This is exciting. What do you guys think?
I'm super pumped.
It's gonna be awesome.
You know, this is a big deal. They graduate in like 2 weeks. So in a car dealership, it's one company, but it's actually a bunch of companies inside of that company. Is anybody nervous? Is anybody tired? Anybody go to bed? We can do this tomorrow.
Need a car, need it bad, need something better than what you had. Not sure what you want or where to go. Well, there's one place that you need to know. SVG is the place for me, where you get superior value guaranteed.
All right, so we're here at Eaton High School for the after prom party. This is exciting. What do you guys think?
I'm super pumped.
It's gonna be awesome.
You know, this is a big deal. They graduate in like 2 weeks. Do you remember what it was like when you graduated high school?
Yes, I do.
That wasn't that long ago for you, was it?
No, it was last year.
It was a few years ago for me. What about you, Jake?
2002, baby.
Well, we got to make this special for them. This is a big, big deal for them. So let's go out. Let's have fun with them and play some games. And then the exciting news is going to be at 2:30 a.m. It's going to be exciting. Somebody's getting a car. Somebody's going to get a free car.
That's awesome. Wish I got a free car.
Me too. Let's go check it out. Man, this is amazing. Andy, what's going on?
Hey, Steve.
Good to see you. Good to see you. So this is amazing. You guys were all set up. The Eaton Rotary Club. So you guys are a big part of this.
This is our 49th year, the Eaton Rotary.
49 years?
49 years, but I'm not even that old. We're expecting a lot of students this year. We have prizes galore.
I like playing games. Can I try this?
Yes, sir.
All right. Ooh, this is fun.
Yeah.
Stop it on something big. What's the grand prize?
Well, we got athletic passes and we
Athletic passes. What
we
else?
have parking passes. We have all kinds of prizes. We got
Sports apparel.
a Plinko game.
Oh, I
to
love
give us a
Plinko.
prize.
Yeah, let's see how I do with Plinko. I'm pretty good at Plinko. Huh?
A lot of local businesses are giving gas cards and food coupons. We have a lot of
A
sponsors.
prize
there.
table.
Okay.
Oh, see, that was awesome. 2 gas cards and a prize table. This
So
is
we get a lot of sponsors from the community. Rotaries, again, the 49th year. We have our volunteers here, this is Bethany Schultz
Bethany. How's it going? Good to see you. Hey, you know what? Thanks so much for doing this.
and Don Pollock.
Don, how's it going?
Hey, just wonderful.
Yeah, good to see
How
you.
many years you've done it, Don? 31. Very good.
31 years coming through here doing this. So has it gotten bigger every time? Yeah. Hopefully it's going to be amazing. You got a lot of cool stuff here. Footballs, Baltimore Ravens hats.
Each year we have drawings for tablets. We've got a big drawing this year. We've had a great sponsor going to give away a car this year. Do you know who that might be?
A car? I don't know.
car.
A car? Yeah, you guys got with me and you said, hey, let's do something cool. And yeah, so we're giving away a car tonight. That's going to be fun.
That's going to be excellent.
Yes, and you know what? You guys get a lot of the credit for that because you guys reached out and said, hey, let's do something fun, and we want to be a part of what you guys are doing. I think this is very cool, very cool.
The
So I'm
biggest
excited.
thing is we're getting a lot of children here. We're keeping them off the streets.
Amen.
And we're looking for good participation this year. And thanks to SVG and yourself, we're going to get there.
In the Eaton Rotary, yes. So thank you. Thank you guys. Looking forward to, so they're going to start showing up any minute, right?
Yeah, they'll be here.
And then
Got
we've
all
got
kinds of games
we
going
got
on.
games. I see there's gambling going on, and here's my team kind of chilling. They're just ready for the festivities. All right. Thanks, Andy. John, did you sign that?
No, Jim Harbaugh signed this.
The Jim Harbaugh.
The Jim Harbaugh. His father was head football coach in Eaton for 2 years, and Jim, as a toddler, grew up in Eaton. And each year, Jim signs football and different paraphernalia for us to give away at the Eaton High School after party.
So did you see him?
Yes, I was with him in February.
Wow. So this will go well. I mean, now we can't have any Buckeye fans in here that go to Eaton High School.
We try to have something for everyone. And right behind you are many jerseys and shirts and so forth from Miami University.
Which isn't far from here.
Right. And each year we have baseball jerseys, track, football, etc., warm-ups, and so forth from Miami University.
Very cool. Very, very cool. Well, somebody's going to be excited about that for sure.
Definitely.
Please give your attention to our guest today, Steve Van Gorder.
How's everybody doing? So let me introduce some of my teammates here. Alex is back there, and I'll share with you. Alex, what's up? So in a car dealership, it's one company, but it's actually a bunch of companies inside of that company. We have sales team, the service technician teams. We have a marketing team that handles video, audio, print. We also have finance team. We have a call center, a business development center, which is kind of the nucleus, the hub of everything that we do. So I want to share with you some of the team members. To my far right, John Stiegel. He handles a lot of the finance and helps people get financing, and he's an expert in the field. So he does a lot of the heavy lifting for us, and very talented individual. Next to him is the big fella. Now he used to play football. He used to play football for the Dallas Cowboys for a couple of years. Yes, A.J. Jordan is his name. But now he is a professional car salesman and one of the best. We got him from, he's from Atlanta, so he just started with us recently. And then next to him is my buddy. How you doing?
I'm doing good.
Scott Armbruster. Scott manages the whole phone center. So every call that comes in for any one of our dealerships, Greenville, Eaton, Dayton, Urbana. Yeah, we listen to complaints too. Yes, ma'am. So what I see in the posters on the wall there, so there's a lot of different programs. I see some like nursing or hospital. So what is it? What do you guys do? Cosmetology. How many of you cosmetology? Oh yes. Okay. Okay, you're in graphics? Okay, so graphics. I will tell you that I'm here for selfish reasons. Because we are always looking. We have almost 200 employees now with SVG, and we're looking to grow even bigger. Our goal is to become the #1 auto retailer in the Dayton market, but we can't do that without good people. So part of the reason why I'm here is we're looking for the future of SVG. And I'm hoping that some of you hear what we're saying and you might consider it. Now I'm gonna tell you a little story about myself. Some people say, well, how'd you get in the car business? Well, I can honestly say that I didn't set out. It wasn't like I was in school going, you know what? I want to be a car salesman. No, it didn't happen that way. Matter of fact, when you think of a car salesman, what do you guys think of? Honestly, what do you think of? Raise your hand. Say that again.
Somebody that's trying to persuade you to buy a car.
Right, so somebody who's kind of persuasive. What else? Go ahead. Great communication skills. What else? Car salesman. Confident, yes. What else? Knows his cars. Finesse. Kind of pushy. Do you ever think about a car salesman being a little bit pushy?
Yeah, they be like, you can take it home today if you just give me this.
Yeah, you can take it home right now. We make a deal right now. Right. So let me tell you. I started out selling cars early on, not because that's what I wanted to do, but it was something that I found that a guy said, hey, you know what? You like talking to people. You ought to go sell cars. So I did that. And I did it for a little while, but I wasn't real excited about being a car salesman. As a matter of fact, when I started, I was 18 years old. How many of you, anybody 18 in here? Yeah, a lot of you. So I started right out of school. Some people go right off and go to college. I did some of that, but for me, it wasn't that wasn't my path. And I'm not saying you shouldn't do that. I'm saying that there's options out there. Okay. For me, my maturity level, I wasn't ready to do that. But I went out and I started selling cars, and I wasn't that great at it in the beginning because I wasn't excited about it. I wasn't proud of it. But it took me a while, and I actually quit selling cars, and I lived in Spain, and I came here in 1997, and I went to work for Elder Beerman. Elder Beerman, they're still around, right? No. Yeah, so I loved selling cars because I got paid. Every time I sold a car, I got paid, and I wasn't restricted to an hourly wage. If I sold more cars, I got to make more money. So at the beginning of the month, I could pick how much money I wanted to make if I just sold more cars. So I enjoyed that. When I went to work for Elder Beerman, it was an hourly paid job, which was a fun job. I had a lot of fun, a lot of people there. But when I went to work, they had me in the Levi's section, so I'm selling Levi's, and somebody would come in, and one lady came in. I tried to sell her more than one Levi. I was like, you know what? You ought to get this one and this one too, and this other jean. Let me show you how it fits, and this and that. And she's like, wow, you're really enthusiastic. I said, you know what? I really like doing this, but I preferred selling cars. I really enjoyed selling cars, but I don't do that anymore. I'm going to school now, And a couple of weeks, it was a few days later, I got a call from the general manager of the store. And he called me, he says, hey, come on up. Everybody was like, oh my goodness, you're in trouble. And I told him, I went up there, and this lady wrote a letter to the general manager and said, you know what, you have a nice place. We love coming to Elder Beerman, but your salesperson in Levi, he didn't enjoy working here. Matter of fact, he told us that he prefers selling cars. He didn't like that, he was doing this. So the general manager was really upset with me. He says, if you don't like working here, then you need to probably go find something else to do. If you want to sell cars, go sell cars. And it was at that point that I said, that shift in my mind. I said, you know what, he's right. He's right. I enjoyed it, and I was passionate about it. So I went back to selling cars, and it was at that point, that's when I started to get really good at it. I made that shift in my mind that I'm going to be a professional car salesman. But coming out of school, I thought I wanted to be maybe an oceanographer. There was a part of me, I wanted to be like him. I wanted to be a professional football player. But that wasn't in the cards for me. Hi, Gideon.
Hi, Gideon.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
All right, let's see how you do.
Do it. Why not?
You want to hit?
Yeah. Oh, crap.
27. Lady loses.
Oh, you guys are like partner in crime. Did you guys go to the dance together?
Yeah.
All right, cute couple. I like it. He's scared.
I am scared. He said, thank you.
Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, sorry about your luck. Oh, that sucked. Okay, you ready? How much you betting?
4.
Woo! Okay, we got a serious player over here. You ready? He's going all in.
See what happens.
19, 20. You sure you don't want to hit?
I'm not hit, I'm fed. Unless you got an ace on me there, I do not want it.
Do you trust me? 8, 15, 16, busted. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. That one, I think the bank just went bankrupt. I hit 2 things. Hey, that was pretty good. Okay, we're gonna have some fun with this. Ooh. Oh, you know what? You didn't get any orange. That was the problem. She has 2 orange. Oh, you're gonna get one. I can just tell. You look like you're lucky. GW3s. Good job. Okay, come on, don't be shy. Ooh, I thought that was going. There it was. Did you get it by throwing it sideways? You know, I haven't even tried yet. Let me see how I can. Say hi, Mom. I gotta get one of these. Move you up a couple years, keep the payments the same. Move you up a couple years, keep the payments the same. Move you up a couple years, keep the payments the same. Move you up a couple years, keep the payments the same. There you go. Thank you, good job. So some of the challenges, I'm gonna share with you something, and I'm trying to take myself back to where I was sitting with you. Because it wasn't that long ago, to me. Now I know I got gray hair and I'm looking kind of old, but to me, it was not too long ago I was sitting right where you're at. And I was excited about leaving high school in 21 days. I remember, but I was really nervous. I was really nervous about where I was gonna go and what was gonna happen. And society tells you, when you're a child, you're very dependent. Am I right? You're 100% dependent on your parents. So fear, when you're fearful, you get to a point to where you don't know what you should do. And as you get older, you become more and more independent. I'll go to my job, I'll do my job the way I need to do it, and then I'll go home and take care of my business. So society tells us that being independent is the highest level of the hierarchy, right? That I can't wait to become 100% independent. My parents can't tell me what I need to do. My boss can't tell me what. So when I come home, I can be 100% independent. But I'm gonna tell you, there's a higher level than being independent. What is it? It's being interdependent. The true highest level of society is becoming interdependent, not independent. That's a misnomer. Society tells us we want to be independent. No, I want to be interdependent so I can rely on people like this back here for me to help me look good. So I surround myself with the most talented individuals I can. But that's what fear does. Fear tells me, you know what? I'm going to get my job and I'm going to do what I got to do and I'm going to be independent. But if you really want to move up in the company, you want to start working with other people in the community. Working with people, when you come home, you want to get involved with the church. Get involved with sports, with athletics, with kids, how you can influence, get outside and talk to other people. I'm gonna tell you, one of the biggest faults that we see in society right now is this blame game. We're addicted to blaming people for what happens in our lives. Excuses, thank you. We are addicted, our society, not kids, adults, are addicted to playing the blame game, the finger pointing game. It's not my fault. And I'll tell you something, when I'm interviewing people, so at some point, a lot of you are going to be interviewing here not too long, am I right? Have you had practice interviewing? Well, let me tell you what I look for when I interview people. I want to ask them, what have you done? And how did you do at it? And some people have had other jobs. And I'll tell you one of the faults that I hear and I listen for. What happened at this previous job? Well, you know what, I was working there, but my boss, he was unreasonable. Didn't get along with him. And I say, oh, okay. So you weren't successful there because your boss was unreasonable? Yeah. And before that, well, you know what, I worked at this other dealership and they never advertised, so we never had any customers. And it's always this finger pointing thing. It's never, you know what? I was struggling, I wasn't on my game, I was working on this, I was working on that. No, that's what I'm looking for, some humility. I'm looking for people who are real. Who are real, can take responsibility for what they had. That's what you said, wasn't it? Yeah, take responsibility. So when something doesn't go right in your life, because you will have things go wrong. You're going to have setbacks. And when you do, look at it and say, you know what could I have done differently? What could I have done differently to change the outcome of what happened here? You show me somebody that has the humility to take responsibility for something that's gone wrong and the courage to think about how I could have handled that thing differently, I'll show you the true power of choice. Somebody who has the ability to start to change their life. So I'm here with Sarah Willis. Sarah is very special because she's here at Eaton High School, but she won state in golf. Do you do lessons? Because I could use some lessons.
Sure, just for you. I'll
Just
give you
for
a
me?
lesson.
So you won state twice, didn't you?
Yeah, my junior and senior year.
So what's your secret?
Well, I work hard, keep my grades up, and I have a really, really great support system, so that helps.
I met your dad. He seems like a really nice guy.
Yeah.
He runs around like crazy, lots of energy.
Yeah, that helps.
That helps. So he always go for it. You can do it, right?
Right, exactly.
So you broke some records too, right?
Yes, my junior year, I broke the 2-day scoring record for all divisions, and I still hold that record. And my senior year, I broke the single-day scoring record for all divisions.
So #1 in the state of Ohio,
Yes.
junior year and senior year.
Yep, back to back.
And I met her. Tell us a little bit about what goes on in your department.
Yes, I have actually 9 ladies that work for me inside my office. They're on the phone constantly, 8 hours a day. That's their job, taking every incoming call, setting appointments, so we can get the customers in and obviously sell cars. To assist the customer getting into a car or something that they really want, right? So I got a variety of people that have done a variety of things. Some are out of high school, some are out of college, some are out of other careers, changing careers, but the opportunity is huge. I want to use the word effectual. It's time to be effectual, and you can affect people in one way or another. What is that? A good way or a bad way? How do you want to affect people? Good, because the more people that you affect good, the better your outcome is going to be. So it's time to be effectual. Not just here in school, but once you get out in this world, it's time to be you and be effectual. Make an effect on this world that's good, because we need more good people, right? Like you.
We say that we train for our level of success, which means that whatever you do when people are not looking is what you're going to do when they are looking. And sooner or later, people are going to be able to tell if you're real or fake. You know if you have a real friend or a fake friend. When times get hard, if they bag out on you, do you really want them in your life? So that's what I look for in the sales staff and in my finance manager. Are you real? Can I depend on you? One thing that I require of myself and everybody else is to do everything with the spirit of excellence. Whatever you do in life, do it to the best of your ability, because you don't know who's watching. You don't know if this is a potential job interview, this is somebody that can make a difference in your life. If you do everything that you can do in your power with the spirit of excellence and do it to the best of your abilities, there's no way that you can fail. Have a plan. My favorite saying in life is a dream without action is a daydream. And action without a vision is a nightmare. Map out your life. What am I going to do today to set me up for tomorrow? What am I going to do this week to set me up for next week? What did I do in 9th grade to get my GPA high enough so that when I submitted to go to college, I can go to any college I want to? The automobile industry afforded me what I call generational wealth, to change my family's future. So don't live for today, live for tomorrow, plan, make dreams, and make your dreams happen. And take personal accountability. Thank you.
Move you up a couple years, keep your payments the same. Move you up a couple years, keep your payments the same. Move you up a couple years, keep your payments the same. Yeah. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of Malaysia, let's give it up for Steve Van Gorder.
Let's see who wins. I'm nervous. Is anybody nervous? Is anybody tired? Anybody go to bed? We can do this tomorrow. I'm just kidding. All right, let's see who wins a car. Okay. 2, 2, 7, 1, 8, 5. Oh, the winner is not here. You know what that means?
Present to win.
You have to be present to win. Okay, here we go. 2, 2, 7, 1, 6, 1. Let's go! Did he get it? All right. What's your name?
Michael Watkins.
Say that again.
Michael Watkins.
All right, let's hear it for Michael Watkins. All right, congratulations, Michael. Sorry, everybody else. Thanks for coming. All right, so I'm here with Michael Watkins, the lucky winner of a car. Michael, congrats, man. Can you reenact? I mean, you really went ballistic when I counted your number. Can you reenact that?
I don't think I can.
It was something like, yeah, 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 something like that. You went crazy on me. Yeah. Why? Because you're driving an, what year's your car?
A 97.
97. So what is that? That's older than you.
Yeah.
You should never drive a car older than you unless it's a collector. Is your car a collector?
Getting there.
Getting there. Well, congratulations.
Thank you.
Great personality. I'm looking forward to seeing you in this car, man. And it's not a new car, but it's something small that we could do as SVG Motors to give back to the community, keep you guys out partying outside of out here. Did you have a good time?
Yeah, for sure.
Lots of fun.
Yep.
Yeah, and the Rotary here, the Eaton Rotary, amazing. They put this thing on. So congratulations, and I look forward to handing those keys to the car.
Looking forward to it.
All right. All right, taking it for a quick spin. We're gonna do donuts in the parking lot. Well, congratulations. Like I said, it's not a brand new car, but it's
new compared to my car.
We did it. We looked it over, made sure it was a safe car, and should be a good car for a while. So, what did you think?
It's awesome. I love it.
You know what? It seems like every time we do this that somebody who's very appreciative, and you're no exception. It does my heart good to see somebody who needs a car and who seems like a good young man. So good things happen to good people. Take care of it, and come see me Monday or Tuesday and let's get this car. All right, it's 3:30 in the morning out here at Eaton High School. This is 2 weeks in a row. I might not make it to church tomorrow again, but it's worth it. It's so worth it to see the kids' faces and get to hang out with them. And I'm telling you, I'm proud to be a part of something like this. Both communities, Greenville High School and today Eaton High School, are a reminder of why it's such a joy to be involved with these communities. It's just the students and the people in these communities that have stepped up, not just the students, but the Rotary clubs and different business owners. And it's just a feel-good thing. So yeah, glad it's over, but it's been a lot of fun.
Thanks for watching another episode of SVG Motors Weekly. And if you haven't done it yet, go to youtube.com and subscribe to the SVG Motors channel, or go to our Facebook page and like our page. And last but not least, if you want to see future episodes, go to your DVR and search SVG Motors and catch future episodes. Thanks again for watching.